Have you ever received a gift that seemed thoughtful, or even harmless but later felt like it brought unexpected complications into your life? Imagine a simple present disrupting your relationships, clouding your peace of mind, or even creating financial difficulties. It might sound surprising, but in Buddhist teachings, gifts carry symbolic meanings and hidden energies that can significantly impact your well-being. This ancient wisdom teaches us to be mindful not only of the gifts we give, but also of those we receive. In today's video, we're diving deep into the spiritual and symbolic implications of gift-giving as guided by Buddhist philosophy. Together, we'll explore 8 specific types of gifts you should think twice before accepting, from items that symbolize division to those that carry the weight of scarcity or past energies. These gifts could unknowingly alter your emotional, spiritual, or material balance. But don't worry, we'll also share practical tips to neutralize negative energies and make more mindful choices. So, why should you care? Because understanding the meaning behind these objects can empower you to protect your energy, maintain harmony in your relationships, and live a more intentional life. Every interaction we have, including the simple act of giving or receiving a gift, contributes to the interconnected web of existence. By learning to navigate this dynamic thoughtfully, you're not only enhancing your own life, but also spreading positivity and mindfulness to those around you. Before we begin, let's create a ripple effect of positivity right here. If you find these teachings insightful, give this video a big thumbs up to let us know we're on the right track. Share it with your friends and loved ones so they can also learn the art of mindful gift giving. And we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below sharing your experiences with unusual or symbolic gifts. Finally, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. By joining our Buddhist Echoes community, you'll gain access to weekly videos filled with wisdom, inspiration, and transformative insights. Ready to unlock the mysteries of mindful giving? Let's get started. Gift 1: Sharp objects. Sharp objects, such as knives or scissors, have long held symbolic significance in many cultures and spiritual traditions, including Buddhism. These items, while practical in daily life, are believed to embody division and discord, making them potentially disruptive gifts. In Buddhist philosophy, relationships are considered integral to the interconnected web of existence, and any disruption to this harmony can ripple through one's life in unexpected ways. Symbolism of sharp objects in Buddhist teachings. Sharp objects inherently represent a cutting force, both literally and figuratively. They symbolize separation, severance, and the breaking of bonds. When gifted, these items are believed to carry the energy of division, creating an invisible rift in the relationship between the giver and the recipient. This disruption can manifest in subtle ways, such as misunderstandings or disagreements, or more overtly, such as arguments or estrangement. From a Buddhist perspective, harmony is a cornerstone of a balanced and peaceful life. The energy flow within relationships contributes to this harmony, and sharp objects can interrupt this flow. This symbolic cutting isn't confined to interpersonal relationships, can extend to one's spiritual, emotional, or even financial well-being. The act of receiving or gifting a sharp object can unintentionally invite discord into these areas. Story: the knife set and a fractured friendship. A striking example of this symbolism in action is the story of a couple who gifted their friend a knife set as a housewarming present. Initially, the gesture was well received, as the knives were of excellent quality and appreciated for their practicality. However, within weeks, minor misunderstandings between the couple and their friend began to escalate into significant disagreements. Ultimately, their relationship deteriorated to the point of estrangement. While some might dismiss this as mere coincidence, others see it as a manifestation of the symbolic energy carried by the gift. This story highlights the subtle yet profound impact that symbolic items can have on human relationships. The knife set, though given with good intentions, embodied an energy that disrupted the bond between the giver and the recipient. In Buddhist philosophy, such occurrences are reminders to be mindful of the energy we share with others, whether through words, actions, or material gifts. Practical tip: neutralizing the energy. If you must gift or receive a sharp object, there are ways to neutralize its disruptive energy. One common practice is to include a coin with the gift. The recipient can then pay the giver with the coin, transforming the exchange into a symbolic purchase rather than a gift. This small gesture is believed to negate the sharp object's negative implications, allowing the energy to flow more harmoniously. Moreover, mindfulness plays a crucial role in such exchanges, recognizing the potential symbolism of the item and approaching the situation with intention can mitigate any unintended consequences. By fostering awareness and respect for the interconnected nature of all things, one can navigate these traditions with grace and balance. Gift 2. Empty wallets or purses. Wallets and purses are more than mere accessories. They symbolize wealth, prosperity, and the flow of abundance in one's life. However, when given as gifts without any money inside, they take on an entirely different connotation. In Buddhist teachings, empty wallets or purses represent lack and scarcity, and their symbolic energy can subtly influence the recipient's financial well-being. Symbolism of abundance and scarcity. In Buddhism, the principle of intention holds great significance. Energy flows where attention and intention go. A wallet, when presented empty, lacks the intention of abundance and prosperity. Instead, carries the energy of emptiness and void, which can manifest as stagnation or hardship in the recipient's financial life. The empty vessel becomes a metaphor for lack, subtly programming the subconscious mind to associate money with absence rather than presence. Modern interpretations of abundance and manifestation echo this idea. The objects we surround ourselves with and the energy they carry can influence our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. An empty wallet, though seemingly innocuous, can become a symbol of financial struggle, affecting the recipient's mindset and decisions over time. Story: the struggling artist and an empty gift. Consider the story of a struggling artist who received an empty wallet as a birthday gift from a well-meaning friend. At first, they thought nothing of it, appreciating the gesture without much thought to the wallet's state. However, over the following year, the artist faced mounting financial difficulties, feeling as though opportunities for growth and stability were constantly slipping away. Reflecting on this period, the artist began to question the symbolic environment they had created around themselves. They realized that many of their possessions echoed themes of emptiness or lack, subtly reinforcing feelings of scarcity. This insight led them to prioritize objects that symbolized fullness and abundance, such as placing a small amount of money in the wallet they carried. Over time, their financial situation began to improve, correlating with their shift in mindset and intention. The power of small gestures to counteract the energy of scarcity. Many traditions suggest including a small token, such as a coin or a bill, inside a wallet or purse when giving it as a gift. This simple act imbues the item with the energy of abundance, setting a positive tone for the recipient's financial journey. It transforms the wallet into a vessel of prosperity, aligning with the intention of growth and opportunity. For recipients, a mindful approach can make a significant difference. If gifted an empty wallet, placing even a small denomination inside immediately can reset its energetic intention. This act serves as a reminder that abundance starts with the smallest gestures and grows through mindful cultivation. Lessons in mindfulness and energy. The teachings surrounding empty wallets and purses are not just about material wealth. They extend to the broader principle of mindfulness in everyday life. By paying attention to the energy we give, and receive, we can create environments that support our aspirations and well-being, whether in the context of financial prosperity or personal relationships. The practice of intention and awareness is central to cultivating a balanced and fulfilling life in the interconnected web of existence. Even the smallest items can carry profound meanings. By embracing this perspective, we can navigate the symbolic landscape of gifts with greater mindfulness, ensuring that our actions align with the values of abundance, harmony, and gratitude. Gift 3. Used clothing. Clothing is far more than a practical necessity. It serves as a deeply personal extension of identity, a reflection of energy, and often a connection to significant moments and memories. In Buddhist teachings, objects, particularly those worn close to the body, are seen as conduits of energy, capable of absorbing and carrying the vibrational imprint of their previous owners. This makes used clothing a unique and potentially complex gift, as the energy it holds can influence the new wearer in ways both subtle and profound. In Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness underscores the interconnectedness of all things, including the items we surround ourselves with. Clothing, which physically envelopes the body, becomes imbued with the emotions, experiences, and thoughts of the person who wore it. These imprints might not be immediately visible, but their effects can manifest as shifts in mood, energy, or even life circumstances. A garment once worn during a joyful celebration may carry a sense of vibrancy, while clothing used in times of hardship or sorrow could retain a heavier, more melancholic energy. This connection is particularly significant because of clothing's intimacy with the body. The fabric holds onto traces of life's highs and lows, joy and grief, success and struggle. While some secondhand clothing may exude warmth and positivity, others might evoke feelings of unease or discomfort, even if their origins are unknown to the recipient. The story of a woman and her grandmother's shawl illustrates this point vividly. The shawl, passed down as a cherished family heirloom, was filled with sentimental value. At first, the woman found comfort in wearing it, as it reminded her of her grandmother's loving presence. However, as time passed, she began to feel an unexplained sense of melancholy whenever she wore it. Her energy felt drained, and her thoughts gravitated toward loss and sadness. Seeking answers, she turned to Buddhist cleansing rituals to address the shawl's energetic influence. She meditated over the garment, burned sage to purify it, and recited prayers to release any lingering attachments. The results were transformative. The heaviness lifted, and the shawl became a source of warmth and connection once more. This experience highlighted the importance of recognizing and addressing the unseen energy that objects can carry, particularly those with deep personal or emotional histories. While used clothing is not inherently negative, its energetic history should not be overlooked. When receiving or acquiring secondhand garments, especially from unknown sources, mindfulness becomes essential. Taking steps to cleanse and reset the energy of the clothing can help ensure that it aligns harmoniously with the recipient's well-being. One effective practice involves burning sage or incense around the garment, allowing the smoke to purify its energy. Washing the item with intention, visualizing any negativity being washed away, can also reset its vibration. Additionally, reciting prayers or mantras over the clothing can invoke blessings, creating a sense of renewal and positivity. By approaching used clothing with mindfulness, the recipient can integrate it into their life without the risk of carrying residual energies that may interfere with their emotional or spiritual balance. This practice not only honors the interconnectedness of all things, but also ensures that every item brought into one's environment contributes to a sense of peace and harmony. Gift 4. Religious or spiritual artifacts. Religious or spiritual artifacts possess profound symbolic significance that extends far beyond their physical form. Objects like statues, prayer beads, or sacred texts are often revered as vessels of spiritual energy and intention. In Buddhist teachings, These artifacts hold the power to guide one's spiritual development when treated with the respect and understanding they deserve. However, when such items are given or received without mindfulness, they can carry unintended energies that disrupt spiritual harmony. Sacred artifacts encapsulate the beliefs, emotions, and intentions of their creators and users. For example, a statue of the Buddha does not merely represent a physical form. It embodies the principles of enlightenment, compassion, and the path to liberation. When such an item is given as a gift, it often carries the giver's personal energy and intentions, which may or may not align with the spiritual state of the recipient. This misalignment can result in subtle feelings of unease or disconnection, even if the artifact itself is well-intentioned. A poignant example of this can be seen in the story of a traveler who acquired a religious artifact as a souvenir. Although initially enchanted by its intricate design and sacred origin, the traveler soon began experiencing unease. Their meditation practice felt disrupted, and their sleep became restless. After seeking the guidance of a Buddhist teacher, they learned that the artifact might carry the unresolved energies of its previous owner or place of origin. The teacher recommended either returning the object to its source or engaging in a cleansing ritual to reset its energy. Following this advice, the traveler returned the artifact, and their spiritual practice regained its clarity and balance. To mindfully handle such situations, consider your own spiritual alignment when offered a religious artifact. If the item feels out of sync with your beliefs or energy, it is entirely appropriate to politely decline the gift, expressing gratitude for the giver's thoughtfulness. If you choose to accept the item, dedicating time to cleanse and harmonize it can be invaluable. Rituals such as meditating with the artifact, reciting mantras, or burning incense can help imbue it with intentions that resonate with your spiritual journey. Additionally, learning about the artifact's cultural and symbolic significance can deepen your connection to it, transforming it from an object of curiosity into a meaningful part of your practice. Gift 5. Old mirrors. Mirrors hold a unique and powerful symbolism in spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, where they are often associated with clarity, wisdom, and the ability to see beyond illusions. These reflective surfaces act as metaphors for self-awareness and the pursuit of truth. However, old mirrors, particularly those with unknown histories, may retain the emotional and energetic imprints of their past. This makes them fascinating yet potentially challenging gifts, as they can subtly influence the mental and emotional state of their new owners. In their essence, mirrors are tools of reflection, not only of physical appearances, but also of internal states and environments. They can amplify energies, serving as a conduit for both positive and negative vibrations. When a mirror has been part of an environment marked by conflict, sorrow, or other heavy emotions, those energies may linger, creating an unseen presence that affects the space where it is placed. An old mirror, therefore, carries a symbolic and energetic weight that requires careful consideration before acceptance. One illustrative example involves a family who purchased an antique mirror from a thrift store. Attracted by its ornate design and vintage charm, they brought it into their home, only to notice a heavy, oppressive atmosphere in the room where it was placed. The mirror seemed to absorb and reflect an unsettling energy that made the space feel uninviting. Upon consulting a Buddhist practitioner, they were advised to conduct a cleansing ritual, burning sage around the mirror and reciting mantras to release lingering energies. They symbolically reset the mirror's vibration. The change was immediate. What once felt heavy now became light and harmonious, underscoring the importance of addressing the energetic history of objects like mirrors. When receiving an old mirror as a gift, it's essential to approach it with mindfulness and intentionality. Cleansing rituals can be an effective way to ensure that the mirror's energy aligns with your space and well-being. Burning sage or Palo Santo around the mirror is a traditional method for dispelling negative vibrations, while washing it with salt water or placing it in sunlight can further reset its energy. Additionally, consider the placement of the mirror within your home. Positioning it where it can reflect light and positivity helps maintain a harmonious atmosphere. Incorporating the mirror into your meditation practice can also be transformative. By setting intentions for clarity and self-awareness while meditating near the mirror, you can harness its reflective power as a tool for growth. Through these mindful actions, old mirrors can shift from being sources of potential imbalance to valuable instruments of insight and personal development. Gift 6. Clocks and watches. Clocks and watches are more than functional items. They are powerful symbols of time's relentless passage. In Buddhist teachings, time is often viewed as an illusion, and the practice of mindfulness emphasizes living fully in the present moment. Gifting a timepiece, while seemingly thoughtful, can carry subtle implications about urgency, deadlines, and the fleeting nature of existence. These implications can distract from the mindful awareness that Buddhism advocates, potentially creating stress or a sense of pressure. Timepieces, whether clocks or watches, are constant reminders of the limitations imposed by time. They reinforce the idea of schedules, deadlines, and the ever-present fear of running out of time. While some may find such reminders motivating, others may feel overwhelmed, experiencing a heightened sense of urgency or anxiety. This can pull one's focus away from the present moment, leading to a disconnection from the here and now, which is central to Buddhist mindfulness practices. Consider the story of a man who received a clock as a birthday gift. Initially, he appreciated its craftsmanship and sentimental value. However, over time, he found himself preoccupied with thoughts of missed opportunities and unfulfilled goals whenever he glanced at the clock. It became a symbol not of time's utility, but of its constraints, prompting a deep sense of regret. This experience led him to reflect on his priorities, ultimately sparking a desire to live more intentionally. While this reflection proved beneficial, it highlighted how certain objects can act as triggers for emotional and mental patterns, both constructive and detrimental. To integrate a gifted timepiece harmoniously into one's life, it's essential to reframe its significance. Rather than allowing it to symbolize limitation, one can view it as a reminder to appreciate each passing moment fully. Placing the clock in a space where it enhances mindfulness, such as near a meditation area, can help shift its energy. For watches, treating them as tools for organization rather than sources of stress can also foster a healthier relationship with time. By consciously shaping the narrative around these items, their potential to distract from mindfulness can be mitigated, allowing them to serve as aids in intentional living rather than obstacles. Gift 7. Broken items. Broken items, such as vases, dishes, or other damaged objects, are often gifted with good intentions. However, in Buddhist teachings, such items carry deep symbolic meaning. They are seen as representations of incompleteness, scarcity, and disruption. Accepting or giving broken items, even inadvertently, can influence the energy of a space, subtly mirroring the fractured state of the object in one's life. Objects in our environment hold energy and symbolism that impact our mental and emotional states. Broken items, while still functional or aesthetically pleasing, inherently lack wholeness. This incompleteness can manifest as a sense of dissatisfaction or imbalance, influencing relationships, finances, or personal well-being. In Buddhism, the interconnectedness of all things teaches that even small disruptions can ripple outward, affecting larger aspects of life. The story of a family who received a broken vase as a gesture of goodwill illustrates this principle. Though appreciative of the gift, they soon noticed subtle tensions arising in their interactions. Minor disagreements surfaced more frequently, creating a discordant atmosphere in their home. Upon reflection, they realized that the fractured vase, prominently displayed in their living room, symbolized an unspoken sense of imbalance. replacing it with a whole. Harmonious peace restored a sense of unity and peace within their space. When it comes to gifting or accepting broken items, mindfulness is key. Always assess the condition of a gift before presenting it to ensure it aligns with the intention of wholeness and abundance. If you receive a broken item, consider repairing it or transforming it into something new, symbolizing renewal rather than incompleteness. For example, a broken vase can be repurposed into a mosaic or other creative project, infusing it with positive energy and intention. By addressing the symbolic implications of broken items, one can mitigate their potential to disrupt balance and instead use them as opportunities for growth and renewal. Gift 8. Money. Money is one of the most practical and commonly given gifts, especially during celebrations and festive occasions. While its utility makes it a thoughtful gesture, money also carries an energetic imprint that reflects the financial mindset and emotions of the giver. In Buddhist teachings, the principle of intention is paramount, and the energy associated with a monetary gift can subtly influence the recipient's relationship with abundance and security. Money, as a medium of exchange, symbolizes energy flow. It represents one's capacity to give, receive, and sustain material needs. However, when money is gifted, the emotions and beliefs of the giver can transfer with it. For instance, if the giver experiences anxiety, stress, or scarcity related to finances, these vibrations can unknowingly accompany the gift, affecting the recipient's own financial mindset. Similarly, if the money is given with a sense of joy and generosity, it can carry positive energy that enhances the recipient's sense of abundance. A story that illustrates this concept involves a generous friend who gifted cash to someone as a token of support. While the recipient was initially grateful, they began noticing subtle financial challenges in their own life, such as unexpected expenses and difficulty saving. Upon reflection, they realized that the giver had been under severe financial stress at the time of the gift. This unintentional transfer of energy prompted the recipient to approach future monetary gifts with greater mindfulness, ensuring that their financial exchanges were imbued with positive intentions. When gifting or receiving money, it's essential to ensure that the gesture is rooted in positive energy and intention. For the giver, offering money with a sense of abundance and joy can enhance its vibrational quality. For the recipient, acknowledging the gift with gratitude and setting intentions for its use can help align it with their own goals and values. Additionally, incorporating small rituals, such as placing the money in a sacred space or offering a silent blessing, can further harmonize its energy. By treating monetary gifts as more than just transactions, both giver and recipient can foster a healthier, more intentional relationship with abundance. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of Buddhist teachings on gift giving and explored the hidden meanings behind everyday items. Whether it's sharp objects symbolizing division, used clothing carrying the energy of its previous owner, or money infused with the giver's mindset, these gifts hold the potential to shape our lives in unexpected ways. Yet, as we've learned, it's not the gifts themselves, but the energy and intention behind them that matter most. This understanding is your power. By approaching gifts with mindfulness, you can protect your inner peace, cultivate positive relationships, and foster abundance in your life. Remember, every interaction you have, including the exchange of gifts, is an opportunity to align your actions with your values and intentions. Mindfulness isn't just about meditation or spiritual practice. It's about how you live, how you give, and how you receive. Now, we want to hear from you. Which gift from this list surprised you the most? Have you ever experienced an object that seemed to influence your life in unexpected ways? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Your insights might resonate with someone else and spark a meaningful conversation. If you found this video insightful, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button to show your support and share it with those who could benefit from this wisdom. Let's spread the practice of mindful giving and receiving far and wide. And if you're new to our Buddhist Echoes community, welcome. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to join us on this journey of discovery and enlightenment. Every week, we bring you thoughtful content inspired by Buddhist teachings to help you live a more intentional and harmonious life. As you reflect on today's lessons, remember, every gift carries energy, but you hold the key to shaping how that energy enters your life. Stay mindful, stay intentional, and until next time, may your life be filled with balance, wisdom, and joy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.